Hello and welcome to my short video on using free datasets from your choice of cloud providers. In this video, I'll show you how to access and process public datasets within minutes, and I do mean minutes. So please stick around till the end of the video. So what you see on the screen is a Google Cloud Platform web UI from where you can access all the services that are on the platform. So what we are interested is on the left, if you see Marketplace. So click on the Marketplace and you will start to see all the products and services that are available on this platform. So it varies from different databases that you can enable. You can enable different softwares and other SaaS solutions. So on the left, you can click on the datasets. And you'll start to see different datasets available over here. Now they have been categorized in different areas of interest, from economics to healthcare to transportation. What we are interested is in financial services. Within financial services, you'll start to see that we have cryptocurrency from Bitcoin to Ethereum to Dogecoin. And I wanted to kind of focus for this video our analysis on the Dogecoin cryptocurrency data set. So please click on Dogecoin. So what you see on the screen is additional information on this data set and update frequencies real time. So this is very important. So this tells you that this data is updated in real time. So that's very important for your analysis. So let's click on the View Dataset button here. So this will take you to the BigQuery's interface, which is a database on the Google Cloud Platform. What we need to do is we need to click on the project called BigQuery Public Data. So click here and scroll down to the data set, which is called crypto_Dogecoin. And you'll see 4 objects here. So the first one is blocks, and then we have inputs, outputs, and then transactions. So blocks and transactions are tables, and let's start to explore those first. So if I click on blocks, on the right hand side, you'll start to see the table definition that Google has provided us. So it's a nice semantic depiction of what the data entails, right? So these are all the attributes with their data types, if it's null or required, and with the description. We can also click on preview here. It will show us a slice of the data. I have saved some queries for our analysis, so let's jump to that. So I just want to let you know there are 2 prerequisites. We need to have a Google Cloud Platform account, which is free of charge, and you need to know a little bit about SQL, just the basics. Having those 2, you should be able to follow these scripts pretty easily. So let's go to the first script. What I'm trying to analyze here is the total number of blocks that have been written for Dogecoin so far. So let's run this query. So the result shows that we have about 4 million plus blocks that have been written so far. A simple script can give you a very critical information about the blockchain. Now the second script, basically what I want to do is get the 10 latest blocks that have been written on the blockchain. So let's run this. So by running this query, you get the top 10 latest blocks that have been written. So the number column is showing the blocks, and that's the size per block, and the total number of transactions, 65, 55. Sometimes there's 1 transaction, and the timestamp, which is very important. So for the third query, what I'm trying to analyze is the total number of bytes written for a particular year in a given month. So let's run that. So we start from 2013. That's the first year when the Dogecoin blockchain got enabled. And then we have the month and the total bytes, which is in gigabytes, that have been written. So and this would be pretty nice data that you can plot. You can visualize this data pretty nicely and start to see which months there were more bytes written versus the other. So with this historical point of view, you can start to do some trending there. In the fourth query, I want to find how many transactions were written in the month of Jan 2022. So let's run this. So you see it's about 1 million plus transactions that were written in January 2022, which is last month. A simple script can give you very important key information about the blockchain. The last query is basically we're using two tables. One is the blocks table and the other one is the transaction table, and joining them on the block number, right? So block number is going to be a unique number. And then we are finding a particular block and trying to find how many transactions are in that block. So let's run this query. So in this particular block, 4088279, there are about 10 transactions. Each transaction has a particular size and a fee, and then I'm also including an indicator if was that transaction done on Coinbase or not. So you can start to see a pattern that we can start to dig deeper and deeper and deeper in this analysis with just these two tables. You can visualize this data. It's accessible, no ETL needed, no downloading of data from Kaggle or other websites. It's as easy as it looks. So what I encourage everyone is to create an account if you don't have on Google platform and start to play around with these data sets, from crypto to economic data to other financial services data, and start to play around and start your analysis journey. Please do share some comments. Let me know if there's a particular data set you want me to analyze further, or if there's anything else you need for me to make a video on. I'll really appreciate it. Thank you very much.